What is up, Step Gamers? Tonight, this evening on the Virtual Reality Masters League, I'm your host, a goddamn superhero. We have with me the man who George was curious about, Mr. Yellow Hat, as well as the fire himself, Napalm. Hopefully, we've resolved all these tech issues. Sorry about that from earlier. But yeah, you guys are excited. This is the grand finals for the European side of the pool here. So
hey, well, welcome chat. Welcome everybody. We hope you are as excited as we are. And gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be on the casting bench as always. And we've got quite a matchup ahead of us today. So as we saw earlier, we had OP versus FBI taking it on for the third place spot. And now we're going to see the EU championships between Crimson Claw and Friendly Fire. And so Friendly Fire having an amazing performance against OP yesterday, who OP were actually number 2 seed in the EU League. And so, you know, they're making a statement, and we'll see if they are able to make a statement today, or if Crimson Claw are able to continue their undefeated streak of matches. They are currently 19-0, I believe. So it'll be quite the fire matchup today. And so with the championship format, it's a little bit different than what you're used to here. And so with the championship format, we play a best of 5. And what that means is that we play potentially up to 5 maps. But if one team wins the first 3 maps, then, you know, that'll be all she wrote. But, you know, we're hoping to see maybe 4 or 5 maps, you know. But
what
that also means
with that is, yeah, there's only one ban now for each team. So you have to be good at a lot more maps than you're used to.
Yeah, and so with only 8 map picks, that means that you only, like we said, you only get 1 map ban. And so it's home team bans, away team bans, home team bans, and then away team bans. And then the home team for the 5th pick can either pick the map or choose the starting side and leave the map pick up to the away team. So it all depends. I think we've got a really interesting matchup today. I'm going to try to pull up some stats here in a sec. Yeah, so Friendly Fire, 3rd place in the league, 11-5 this season versus Crimson Claw, number 1 this season, 19-0. Let's have a look at Friendly Fire's maps and standings against Crimson Claw. So last time they played Crimson Claw, Friendly Fire went 9-10 on Stallbreaker, 9-10 on Stockpile, and then Reach Sky, they only went 5-10 against Crimson Claw. And then the time before that, Crimson Claw went 10-2 on Museum against Friendly Fire, but Friendly Fire fired back and went 10-6 on Manor, beating Crimson Claw. And then Stockpile, Crimson Claw won 10-7. So Crimson Claw have dropped some maps, but they've overall been pretty much undefeated. And so it'll be interesting to see what maps that Crimson Claw decide to ban. You know, will we see the ever so famous Santorini ban, or will we see, you know, some other map bans, and will we be forced to, you know, play some Industry, play some Santorini, you know, those maps that don't get as much love in the pool. So it'll be quite interesting.
If we look at Crimson Claw in the past, so I mean, when they play, they end up playing this kind of very aggressive push. I'm going to expect Friendly Fire to get rid of maybe a close map, something like Reach Sky, something like Industry. That's what I'm going to put my money on today. Although I don't know what Crimson Claw will ban. That's kind of the question here. I think that's closer to the one where it's going to be Santorini or something that people don't play often. Although we saw the hype match on Santorini earlier. I'm not sure that they did. A little bit of an issue. But
interestingly enough, I mean, if you look at Crimson Claw's map win percentages, I mean, Manor, they have played it 4 times and they have only won it once. I mean, just having a look here.
Yeah, you're right.
Virtual Assassins beat them very early on in the season on Manor. Then Old People beat them on Manor. And then trying to see where else.
Somewhere in the list, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Manor seems like to be the one where they have some sort of weakness there that you know, that Friendly Fire can tap into today. So we'll have to see if they are able to manage.
Either that or Crimson Claw might, you know, just cover up their weakness and just outright ban Manor. But you know, they also, I don't think they've really played much Santorini or Industry or Reach Sky. I mean, I'm sure they'll be good on it, and that could potentially be a map ban coming from Friendly Fire, but we'll have to wait and see. Trying to see if we have any sort of all right, so we actually have bans right now. CC, as we said, banned Manor, and then FF banned Reach Sky. Would you look at that?
All right, hey, cool. Okay, I'm glad we were able to, that shows that we know at least a little bit of something here. So if you give me 1 second, you said that was CC Manor?
They banned Manor, yeah, and then Friendly Fire banned Reach Sky.
Right, so that leaves
Santorini and Industry still open in the pool, but also Oil Rig, Stahlbrecher, Stockpile, and there might be one more. Museum.
Yeah. And so plenty of maps in the pool for them to figure out, where they can go. It's gonna be up to Crimson Claw, like they're the first pick here, so they have to be kind of aggressive about making sure that they can start with a good lead.
For sure. And so, we'll be getting into the map soon enough. The lobby is being set up right now, and we will be awaiting our first map pick.
Hey guys, sorry to join you a few minutes late here.
And I'll pick you back in the scene. Let me know when you got the ninja up.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
okay,
back
he's back. Chow is happy that we finally used COVID's regulations here, 6 feet apart. We're more than 6 feet apart in real life, so I think it kind of counts. But hey, crowded bench because we have to get all the greats in here.
While we're waiting, let's just do a ProTube giveaway. Does anyone want like €100 voucher to ProTube?
Dude, because, I was so sad last year. I can sign in too.
Well, I don't know that you count as part of the giveaway, but if you type !ProTube, you can win a ProTube voucher, €100.
All right, awesome. Yeah, so I guess if people in chat want to start typing that in, and once that comes around, I guess when will we do the giveaway? Is it something that they'll do across this map?
Yes, we'll do it. Well, maybe we'll do it after this map, or it depends how long it takes to start. I think across this map. When this map's over, we'll give away the first €100, and then we'll do the second.
All I'm saying is, your boy needs to do some sort of video review on a ProTube stock at some point.
The content must flow. It must flow.
But no, I mean, I hope somebody who genuinely wants a ProTube stock decides to get one. They're somewhat useful for Pavlov, and they're definitely useful for other VR games as well. And they're, especially with ProTube, I think they're pretty customizable, and there's a lot of different options. So €100 voucher. Let's do the conversion here.
Speaking of plenty of options,
conversion
though,
a little bit later.
Yeah.
Right now, I'd like to get into Museum.
I say Museum was the option that they picked. Yeah, we too many segues. It's congestion. Where's the traffic? So give me a second. I'll head us on over to the gameplay scene. Bima right now.
By the way, that's $108. But anyways,
yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Pause him. And we're going to be in that match. So we're in the revolver round now. Again, in chat, if you do notice technical issues, if you see stutter or anything like that, let us know. We have some backup to make this work. I'm almost certain that I fixed it. But just keep us updated so that way we can provide the best experience possible.
All right, so let's see. For the Friendly Fire side, we've got Crackers, BMO, Phoenix, Toxic, and Tima. And then over on the CC side, we got Turbo, Sam Saber, Spionin, Cooley, and Chuma. So both teams bringing some solid firepower here on both sides. And we're going to see Crimson Claw taking the T side. Map number 1, EU champs. Let's get it hype in here.
This is the same lineup we saw yesterday from Friendly Fire that took us all by surprise. And so I'm really excited to see what they can take from here. But speaking of taking, they're working on taking the A site, going a little slow. They're making their assault. We'll see how Toxic is going to be the first one here to handle it. Crackers a little late.
Yeah, so they're just sending all 5. Like, it looks like, 3 or 2 main and 3 upper. An interesting split here. And Crackers might be in for a little bit of a time here. They're going to be opening the doors now. The assault is going to be starting. Counter flash is coming out. And Cooley has made it onto the site. We're going to see some trades there between BMO and Spion. And Crackers gets taken out. Toxic also getting taken out. And now it's just Phoenix and Tima against 4, but Sam Sabers and Cooley are both technically one-shot, so they could make this happen.
He's going through lounge at the moment, trying to find his way to breach into this while team is taking up the brunt of the fire.
Ooh, and Phoenix makes his position known, but gets tagged up a lot, and they got a crossfire 4, and Chuma able to take out Phoenix, and CC going to be able to take the first round.
Only Toxic scoring a kill in that first round for Friendly Fire.
Your previous ally, and so yeah, we'll see if he can stay strong. He's a KD warrior. I believe in him. He'll get it eventually. He'll get more kills.
And CC just going with the full M4 buy and armor, and Friendly Fire just going for a full save. Makes perfect sense. And they're getting some information. I think Toxic gets spotted out there a little bit. Going for the Hail Mary knife throw, and now he's only got a 1911. And he's going to get taken out there by Sam Sabers. And BMO and Crackers both in the corner. The question is, are they going to get spotted? Oh, look at this.
BMO gets one. BMO gets one.
Oh, there was a knife kill. All right. There you go.
BMO got a little knife kill there, but otherwise just annihilation.
And they didn't get the plant, so that's going to slow down the economy just a smidge of Crimson Claw, but it's not enough to, it doesn't beat 2 wins.
And so now we're going to see our first full buy round. So both teams going to be having rifles, util, and I mean, CC going to be going over towards the A site once again. I mean, it is working out for them, and they're not really sending anybody mid, and Friendly Fire could capitalize off that pretty soon. But once again, sending 2, maybe 3 to upper, and then 2 down low, and Crackers is going to be the first one to respond. And in fact, as soon as those doors open, he can actually shoot through those doors and maybe try to get some damage there. But yeah, door's going to open. Oh, Crackers taking a lot of damage there. Very much hurt by nade. And Cooley's going to be pushed out here.
A nade from BMO could have been the end of a round there. It did quite a bit of work, but Phoenix and Spionin both getting nade kills. Now BMO kind of stuck back here. Still Spionin sends him away. 2v2.
And FF are going to have the health advantage here. Oh, Turbo going to be spotting him out, but not going to be connecting any shots. Turbo is going to be the one that needs to live here. He's got the full health. Ooh, Sam Sabers, or I believe it was one of them.
Spionin.
Yeah. I couldn't read it. Yeah, but Turbo, either way, able to clutch it out, and CC able to get their 3rd round. Like, that name was definitely too short for Sam Sabers. But now Friendly Fire going to be on a deagle save, trying to just get the economy back up. They're going to be on that loss bonus if they continue to lose, so they'll be able to eventually just kind of keep buying rifles over and over and over again. But I mean, Crimson Claw doing an excellent job just taking this A site, and they're getting a lot of util down. And just like that, early kill coming out on the Crackers.
He tries to go for that save round, and so they're trying to go for that early kill, as you were about to say, and I think that's why we caught off guard there.
Ooh, Cooley taking some damage there from a nade.
Toxic, being thrown overboard there, and so Spionin gets control of middle, and Phoenix catches him there, and so now Tima is likely to be. Oh, I guess Toxic was realm first, but.
And he just gets crossfired by a dude in window and somebody on the plane. So CC starting a very strong 4 rounds. But, we saw in our 3rd place match earlier that OP had a 4-round lead, and then the other team started coming back. So, anything can happen here. I like saying that a lot, but it is true.
This is true. Once they get the guns, and maybe they can reset the bonus for, get Crimson Claw on a loss. I think you're right about calling with the mid. If they can figure out how to use mid, or maybe Crimson Claw just left the mid open to let them think that, because now they're utilizing it. You see Shuma, you see Cooley, both playing it. And
they've got smokes and stuff down on the window too. So BMO's going to be under a little bit of pressure here. And I mean, ultimately, it looks like they want to go B, but you can see Turbo in the underpass already.
I think yeah, they're going to be mounting a B here, and this is going to be a setup to where they get full control of mid. They can choose catwalk or they can choose going A afterwards, but still have people just checking for pushers. So it's up to friendly fire to stay disciplined.
Yeah, they're using a lot of time with the clock. Ooh, Bimo loses his helmet. He needs to fall back at this point, and mid is kind of lost at this point. CC 100% have control, and with Bimo getting taken out by a nade, they might even have lounge control as well.
Phoenix grabs one in the mid, and now it's just Turbo standing kind of in the open, but 40 seconds left. They can make the move, but it looks like they're heading towards A. You see Chuma, you see Sam rotating around.
Yeah, Chuba's got to wait up for his teammate there at least, but 28 seconds, they don't have a lot of time to actually execute, and they still have the util to make things happen, but
it's going to be up to Toxic and Crackers here.
Yeah.
There's no way to rotate. With 15 seconds left on the clock, Sam Sabers is wide with the bomb. And Crackers kills one. Oh, he's taken out. Just Tima versus 2.
Tima technically has the health advantage here. I mean, Sam Sabers is one shot, and Spionin did take one bullet. So, if Tima can kill Spionin, then this could be doable. But Spionin catches Tima out, and now they're just gonna play the time. And Sam Sabers comes in to clean up the kill, and CC now up 5-0. But
Tima had utility on that round. He had a frag. He had, I think, a couple flashes, or maybe it was a couple smokes.
Yeah,
he could have tossed a grenade back there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in those tense moments like guns up, but yeah, it's like a flash. If he knew where they were at to land it on them, it could have completely changed that round.
Yeah, especially with that hallway A long. I mean, you got to assume someone's back there, but yeah, the worst thing is when you get caught with your gun down.
I mean, Bimo's going to be playing a little bit more aggressive in mid. He goes to the catwalk, not going to be peeking from window or anything. This could work out, or this can completely just, blow up in his face. Turbo, once again, going with the underpass push, and we might actually see a fight here if Turbo decides to peek up and Bimo swings out.
Bimo's best case, I think he waits until Turbo makes a noise trying to push through lounge. Someone pushed up against Sam Sabers. Tima did.
Yeah, and Bimo gets taken out by Chuma there.
Oh, they're filling in on B, but yeah, it's moving over towards the A side. You see Cooley, Spionin, and all them are moving. All of them, but Spionin does have the bomb at the moment. But hey, we've seen Crackers do some crazy things before. Maybe he can hold off all 5. Toxic is close by. In the mid, so he's gonna be able to get there. Oh, but he died. Crackers dies.
Yeah, Crackers gets one, but gets traded out. Yeah, and now it's 2 versus 4 for friendly fire there.
There is 20 seconds left. If these guys are aware of the time and can hold him. Oh, and there you go. See,
yeah, well, unfortunately, that nade does not go high enough for Phoenix there.
Still flash as well. And I think it's Toxic saving. Phoenix might just go for an exit.
But gets taken out by Cooley in the process. And so, yeah, it's wise for Toxic to save at this point. I mean, they are on max loss bonus, so they're getting $4,200 for a round loss, which is more than the other team is getting for winning. It's what we call essentially the blue shell effect. But Toxic's actually able to save 2 guns, so this is very much worth it, as FF can stock up a little bit more on util, clips, etc., yeah, and try to bring the fight back into their balance. But CC, very strong performance so far, 6-0.
Best friendly fire can hope for right now is 3 wins in a row, and if not, it's going to be a hard fight for them as they have to climb against enemies on what's usually considered the more difficult of the sides.
All right, and so CC looking to go towards B once again. Turbo is going to be on the 50 cal. The Silence 50 cal, as a matter of fact. You see him occasionally whip it out, but he does take half damage there from a nade. And they are trying to go for the mid push, and Crackers gets aggressive.
And
Is
that's
he going to be able to fall back?
what they
He
need is
is,
they need
and
to stop one in person, you know, and disrupt the play so that way CC has to rethink.
And Crackers does it. And there's another pick onto Cooley there from BMO, I believe. And Chuma is slowly making his way up through A main there. And I don't know if Crackers sees him. They should be seeing each other at this point.
No, Crackers is waited for gunfire, and yeah, he just hid behind the console, so he couldn't be seen as well. It looks like. Sabers does have the bomb on B, but Tima takes it down.
Yeah. Now it's Spionin versus 5 with 35 seconds left. And they know exactly where he is, and you can see the rotate coming in right away. Spionin taking out Tima, but it gets the trade onto Phoenix as well, but Friendly Fire finally able to take their first round, and now they have to be careful with their economy because if they lose this round, then they'll be forced onto the lowest loss bonus, which is only $1,500.
Tima, Phoenix, both of them won't be able to afford at that, given that, unless they get quite a bit of kills here. But yeah, Crimson Claw actually, I mean, with Sam Sabers and Chuma, they'll probably be able to buy regardless of the next round. But yeah, this is looking like it's going to be set up for an A, and you know, we have Toxic and Crackers who are just going to hold. Now that aggressive, you know, that first peak that they got last time, they're not able to do that again here. They probably, I don't know if they should even, but now we have just fully alone, low push onto A. Crackers, see if we can get a peek onto these guys, but if Cooley will go at the same time, or if he's going to go a little earlier.
I do find it interesting that CC are sending 3 through upper, but I mean, it has worked out for them in rounds previous. So we're going to see Turbo kind of swing here, and then they're going to be making their move. Turbo taking a lot of damage, and then they're going to use that gunfighter to try to get the doors open.
Cracker started to rotate a little bit, and he wasn't there to kind of hold them back, but CC decides to not push through the door and just kind of use the walls as cover. Thought it was just unpinned, but yeah, Sam Sabers takes out Toxic. Chuma and Cooley get killed, or gets kills, excuse me, and Crackers and Tima grab 2 as well. Mid's lost. Crackers.
Oh, but Crackers, is he going to read this flank? He does. And now it's just Spionin versus 2, and they could easily do this retake. Spionin shows himself, and Crackers able to pick up the kill. Friendly Fire going to be taking their second round, and that's exactly the round that they needed to try to make some sort of long game comeback here.
Yeah, I'd say if they get 3 here, you know, I'd say the game's still in the realm of, like, you know, winnable. You know, it's gonna be, it depends on how their T is, but yeah, these are much needed points for Friendly Fire.
For sure, and you know, he was hoping that they could get another round here, but this is going to be the last round of the half. Everybody's going to buy out, you know, attachments, util, the whole 9 yards, and CC going to be looking to go over towards B here, and just a 5-man commit, and you know, they're just going fast, it seems.
This is Tima's chance to just get a ton, or I guess Phoenix now, because they're not pushing for utility. Phoenix with 1. Spionin takes him out. Crackers and Toxic rotating in through Gift here in a sec. Tima.
Oh, the beautiful nade coming out from Cooley. Gets Tima.
Up and see if we can get into Gift to figure out how they can make this work for them. But Toxic, no more. Yeah, he's no more as that nade hits him.
Frags everywhere. This is the last round utility madness.
Crackers
takes him out.
2v2 now.
This is doable.
Bimo takes out Spion. And they have clips. I mean, if Cooley can get distracted by Crackers, Bimo has a chance to clip this here. Oh, Cooley
jumps out. And Cooley played the time and is able to clutch it out for CC. A nice play coming out from him.
Law's the
In
law.
fact, that bomb wasn't really planted for upper. Like, he had to commit and jump out the window. If if it was planted on the Triceratops, he could have just stayed in upper all day long. But he still manages to make it work.
And so now they, 7-2. It's going to be up to Friendly Fire to get some momentum here to even the game up. They're going to go for the same kind of A push, it looks like. Except, oh, hold on. Phoenix is sitting back here. He's hoping that someone lurks or rotates around. Or that he's going to lurk and catch a rotator. So, slow movements. And just Spionin on site. Cooley is going over to gift shop early. Turbo's holding the hit mid doors, and so see if Spionin catches them here.
I mean, he's got a Glock. He's it's the right gun for the engagement distance that he's at, and he might try to push up here.
Here we go.
Oh, but BMO says no to that.
Crackers versus Turbo here in a second. Turbo backs away, but Crackers backs a bullet into his head. And we have also taking out Cooley. Again, Crackers is one of their more powerful shooters here, and he's going to be controlling a lot of this. Sam Sabers takes out Toxic, and Chum and Sam are both backed up into Lounge at the moment. They're going to have to split up, I think. Well,
Crackers with a third kill. And now it's just Chuma versus 4, and he's gonna have a really difficult retake. He needs to try to go for it because, I mean, it's pistol round, might as well. You only have like $50 anyways, but he gets taken out anyways. And Friendly Fire getting their third round. And let's have a look at that scoreboard. Yeah, Crackers up at 13-7, just absolutely doing work for his team. Cooley and Spionin both at 11 frags each. Sam not too far behind at 9, and then Bebo at 6. So now we're going to see a full buy coming out from Friendly Fire, and a full Deagle save coming out from the CC lads.
so they just got to be careful about not losing guns here. I think that's probably the most important piece of this. But if Crimson Claw is playing Deagles, they're going to be playing at a range. Like Cooley, yeah, it's playing further back this time, trying to be a second mid, rotate quickly to be where he can help. But the Deagle works at that kind of range. I mean, you can still get headshots and you can still get insta kills. So. Still lurking. Toxic and Crackers on long at the same time. They're opened.
They get the smoke out onto CT. That's not going to completely cover it. Goes a little bit too far to the right, but it'll at least work for the time being. That's another smoke that kind of failed.
Yeah,
Phoenix gets the flank from Turbo.
And Toxic takes out Spionin, and so now they're holding him back, and they were able to make this work for them as the Claw was just kind of backed up really far here. They got some kills, but they're not gonna have access to any of the guns, so it doesn't really help them on the economy side besides the kill bonus.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Sabers with a Deagle and a Dream versus 3 rifles and not a lot of health. This is looking like another Friendly Fire round, unless he pulls off some Juan Deeg magic. But I have a good feeling that this will probably go to Friendly Fire. Yeah, and Toxic already spots him out and actually tags him up there a little bit. And so now he's actually one shot.
He's going for it. Yeah, he's gone aggressive.
And he does a little alley-oop out the window as Friendly Fire picks up their 4th round here. And so now we're going to have a full buy from both teams. And this is where the tide of the game can shift. If CC win this round, they'll be up 8 rounds, and it'll be very difficult for Friendly Fire to come back. But if Friendly Fire able to just snag one more round, and especially the buy round, they could be making a comeback here.
I'd love to see them have a chance again. EU has been upset after upset here, and we'd love to see if that can happen just one last time. Crimson Claw has not lost a single match this season, and so if it happened here today, would be the most interesting turn of events. Although we can keep the Claw's law showing us that they're a powerful force this season, as they have changed quite a bit.
Spionin taking an interesting position here. He's going to be actually playing forward, and Friendly Fire might not catch this unless they're players from main. are, you know, attentive to the facts to, you know, check to their left. And Cooley is going to be going, he might be rotating, but Spionin does pick up Tima, and Bimo gets taken out. Crackers able to get the refrag, though. They just need to deal with Cooley on site, but Turbo is already here with the response. Toxic able to take out Cooley. They bring it back to a 3-on-3, but CC for sure have the health advantage, and Phoenix is over on the B side by themselves, and they had the opportunity to do a huge flank here, and this could definitely, you know, I don't know if that's actually the bomb.
Yeah, is that quantum bomb or is that because they have been carrying the bomb, and usually Bimo is their bomb carrier. So if I can see a body alongside it, I know, but
but Phoenix gets taken out, the flank gets caught, and this is looking like this is going to be a CC round. I mean, they don't have a lot of time to really do anything here. But saving the guns is going to be important. Chuma might be looking for the frag here.
I think
so Toxic needs. Oh.
Purpose can push him. Toxic should have heard the footsteps, but they didn't see that one coming.
Alrighty, so they do have enough money to force buy, but it's looking like they are going to go with a Deagle save and, you know, just play for the 9 rounds. But, you know, that's going to put you in a situation where even if Friendly Fire just start winning, eventually the loss bonus is going to catch up on CC, and they'll just, you know, be able to force buy every round. So
I think they actually bought a little bit. I think it might have just been Tima who bought separately. I know that you know, between Tima and Phoenix, they have a little bit of a communication barrier as they're primarily Russian speakers compared to the rest of the team being English. Could be that. Could be just, you know, going with the flow, do what works for you. But some team forced, some didn't.
And Spionin, gets that nade in there, but they're going to be able to back away from it. And so that is wasted utility on the CC end. Minute 10 left. Phoenix gets tagged up a little bit. Oh, that nade is going to hurt. And
the team lived that. I mean, that was so. I mean, it felt like it was so close, but maybe it's just because we were in the trenches.
No, unfortunately for Tima's sake, they're dead. So
Team was able to get Turbo. So now, you know, maybe they can pick this assault back up. Where is Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix is still in the middle.
Oh, Crackers loses his helmet though, and
Cooley makes it work. Yeah, he gets 2, and so now it's just Phoenix versus 3. Done, Phoenix.
Where does he go for? I mean, Chuma is attentive to the flank at this point, and he's actually going to go to the mid stairs. And Chuma does take out Phoenix there, and so CC up 9-4. They need just one more round, and I mean, look at the economy. Phoenix is going to force a FAMAS. Toxic can't even force a rifle. He's going to be on like UMP armor or like a Deagle or something, or the Shorty. You know, that works. But their buy is very weak here, and if Friendly Fire are able to pull off this round, then, you know, hats off to them.
I'd love to see them be able
they are yellow or not.
So when's the merch coming? When can we get our own yellow hats?
Just like my AMA video, soon, trademark.
Well, soon they're going to be on site, and Tima was able to get Sam right off the bat. You know, Turbo controls from Catwalk onto Bimo. Tuma still actually gets pushed by Crackers. Tima gunned down, but so too was Turbo.
And this is a 3-on-2. I mean, you know, this is definitely a doable retake for CC, but considering that 2 players are low, but I mean, you know, this could be a winnable round if Friendly Fire play their cards right. I mean, they have the advantage at this point, and they need to at least take out one of these players, you know, tip the odds in their balance. But
and they take out 2 instead, balance it even further in their favor. As Claw is the law. Yep.
And Cooley able to get the kill. And Spionin, as long as he does not fat finger.
Plenty of time to defuse, and that's our game, our first match at least.
Yeah, so CC going to be up 10-4, going to be taking map number 1, and this was their map pick. Cooley going 18-8, Spionin 14-8, and then over on the FF side of things, Crackers 16-10, and then the rest of the team a little behind, but perhaps with their map pick, they could be a little bit more confident going into map 2. So again, here's the final scoreboard, and we will try to show it, you know, every round or every other round as the action, you know, continues. But
do my best to get it in there. I saw that I was slacking. But
I slack all the time. It's okay.
once you get excited, you get wrapped into the story, and the question is how can you miss it? And so yeah, I guess from here, you know, if we have Napalm back, he was talking about running that.
Yes, I'm here to do the ads. I'm here to be the corporate
The corporate shill, yes.
I'm waiting because we're on a little bit of a delay, right? So I'm just waiting for the round to end so that because we're in the future from when they're watching this, right? So as soon as I see on the stream that it's ended, I'm going to press that roll button and we'll see who won a ProTube, and then after that, the code is going to be HyperX to win a HyperX headset, HyperX Cloud 2 headset specifically. So okay, round's over. I'm going to hit roll. Boom.
Who's it gonna be?
Opshi 58. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. I don't know who this player is. They've been following the channels for a month now.
So they're invested in our story. Yeah.
Yeah. Send a message. Send a DM to the channel with your Discord username, and we will get this to you. You won a €100 voucher for ProTube VR. And now let me set up the next giveaway, and that is going to be code word HyperX.
Awesome. And so,
Ooh.
yeah, this is an opportunity for, you know, you may not be in the playoffs. These guys are competing for some prizes today. We didn't go over that earlier as we got sucked into the match so quickly. But yeah, this is a chance for you guys who are playing alongside with us as watchers too. Speaking of those, I mean, we can quickly talk about that. I know that we discussed it earlier, but if we look back at the championships here, there's 7,500 total in prizes, and today our teams are competing for, as the grand champions, $380 per team, 8 HyperX Cloud Mix headsets, 4 VR cover kits, and VRML player personalized jerseys. So that's you know what the winners of today will get, and the you know, our second place team is gonna get 8 HyperX Cloud Buds, and so opportunities to win the teams as well as you guys in the chat. I'll put my name in it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I would feel bad if I
want
won.
him to. We want him to.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, we got to get the swag. I'm not doing this for free anymore. You can.
Us casters need to get paid. Yeah, I see a lot of names coming in for the HyperX. That was very popular.
Yeah.
Bunch of people throwing their names in. And after this next map, of course, we'll do the drawing for that. And then we have even more prizes. We have prizes all day, you guys.
I say yeah, between today and tonight, which will be I guess even later into the night for Europe, but it'll be normal tonight for us Americans. Sans Napalm, sorry. Yeah, as we head into both the bronze and finals. Yes, speaking of heading on, I mean, I know Friendly Fire has to figure out what map's gonna work for them today. That's what's gonna be important for them to figure out the next map in their pick. We got rid of Manor, we got rid of Reed Sky, and there's really not a lot of data that they can reference here to find a weakness for Crimson Claw. I mean, Manor
Looking
was
like Stahlbrecher to me, actually. Just observing the
they started
cyberspace, the
something?
metaverse. They haven't started yet, but they have set the map to Stahlbrecher. So
all right. Well, I will
most likely
update that.
Stahlbrecher.
And yeah, they're picking sides already. We're seeing a player swap. I'm not sure who just yet. Phoenix Cracker's Toxic. Hema. It looks like it's a Friendly Fire player. No, I'm blind. It's a CC member. So Spionin's out right now. So I do the counting. So yeah, we're just waiting just a second to figure out what's going on with them. But once we have it, you know, be able to get into this map. So Shawbreaker, we just saw it earlier with OP and Friendly FBI, and it was a close matchup overall. I mean, interesting start. The second half, you know, FBI fizzled out a little bit as the offense was a little bit weaker. But we'll have to see how these guys can make this work for them. They're going to be on the CT first, it looks like. Friendly Fire, that is. So, you know, it's a long map. Rotates aren't super quick. You know, there's a direction to the rotate that makes sense for quick rotates. So it's kind of about luring your player to the other side and then taking advantage of the fight. So we'll have to see if Friendly Fire can pick something up here, or they're not going to have a lot more opportunities to get a win here.
Yeah, and we do have confirmation that it is going to be stall, as we see in our EU finals chat here. So we're just waiting for that map to pop up, and soon enough, we'll be getting the ball rolling here with map number 2.
Looks like they might be swapping out a player there. They don't have a full team.
Yes, it was Spionin who's gone there, so we'll have to see.
Maybe we'll see Frosty the Snowman or who else? I forget who else is on CC, but yeah, I mean, interesting that they swapped Spionin though. I mean, he is pretty solid. He did pretty solid that last match. He was 14-8 if I recall correctly, but they might have their specific setups that they like on CC, and whatever works for them works for them. So
No spawn's an option. Frosty, I've heard Walk's been away for a while, so I'm not sure if he'll be playing today. But yeah, those are the 2 other options. Or yeah, right, maybe Spionin does come back. We'll have to see soon.
Maybe he's just rebooting. Maybe he's having some technical issues that we don't know. It's a swap out.
Hey, we know a
also,
thing about
OpG58. Send me a message so I can get you this voucher, please.
Maybe you can give yeah, if you want to put your name in chat and at him, that way he has a reference name. So doesn't know who to message. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or if you're not here, I mean, what do we do? Do we re-roll? Is that
I think he is here. Because he typed in HyperX, so he is here. But normally what I do is I'll give you 5 minutes and then I'll re-roll. But I think he is here. So
speaking of being here, we have plenty of people who gave follows just a second ago. So yeah, OpJ58 was 1 an hour ago. Watchful Wolf 38 minutes ago. Moonded with the 30 minutes ago. Double Plus Ungood 60 minutes ago. Orpello VR4. Spionin 3. So he is here. And we have Lemonade who just gave us a prime a second ago. So thank you guys so much. And looks like Frosty has hopped into this match. So we're about to be started, about to be ready. And we'll have to see how how they do here. I'm excited to see if Friendly Fire can pull this off, or is again Claw staying on. So it looks like they're in, and I'm gonna switch over. Spellbreaker. Ammo not found. The caster's favorite phrase.
naturally,
it's that and freezing at 9-9, which freezing towards the end, which we saw earlier.
Yeah, that happens. It's better than in game, but all right. So white screen of death here, but we'll be in, and there we go. We're waiting for Phoenix to load in, and he's in. And so this is going to be match 2 of our best of 5 or best of 3 here. Best of 5, sorry. Yeah. Oh, Frosty trying to be an ally on the battlefield. Dead. Okay, Opche did respond. Great, cool. They earned. They earned.
Yeah. I got his Discord. We're all set up.
Hype. Okay.
Guys, you can still type in HyperX. This whole map, and then at the end, giving away a headset. Giving away a headset, boys.
It sounds like you got a response from our giveaway winner. So congratulations once again, and we'll be doing more. So be sure to stay tuned. Anyways, we've got our match going on here. Map number 2 of CC versus FF for the EU championships. And it's looking like CC are doing a little bit of a split play, but generally they want to go B. Either that or Cooley and Chuma are going to be getting a little bit of attention over towards the B site. We got Tima crouched up in between the boxes there. And then it looks like BMO over on the headshot box. And so, FF playing a very standard split. The bomb is over towards B. And we've got some attention over towards A.
Trevor looks like he's standing on top of drop, getting ready to attack anyone who's there, while Frosty's holding underpass just in case someone thinks past these guys.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing it very slow. They're trying to get some attention on A, maybe force a rotate here. Or, we see that they're going to be rotating over towards B, and, they're going to be running over, and will they be able to rotate in time?
Yeah, it does look like one of their players did drop out of Rusty, and so that does mean that they had only 2 on site, and so Phoenix is back because of that slow push.
Ooh.
What? Radio's
Somebody
open.
just got ganked, and another person just got ganked.
Yeah, Cooley with the headshots here, opening up the two of the important positions here. But Chuma didn't like having his teammate getting so many kills. Decides to take him out early. They've got to rename Crimson Claw to Friendly Fire.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, Chuba wanted to ensure that Cooley didn't top frag this game again. So, you know, but you know, he's sitting down there with -1 points for that friendly fire. So maybe he should join friendly fire, like you said. But TC gonna be full M4, full armor, and everybody over on the friendly fire side of things gonna be on a full save here, trying to just go for knife kills, boost up their eco, and they're gonna be stacking over towards the B site. And look at this.
To the meat grinder. Oh no.
That is just horrifying.
The firing squad.
All
right. Toxic. Well, yeah, I'd say toxic. You know. Oh, crackers.
There it is.
Gets a knife.
You can't get the second one though, but
yeah. But hey,
we heard the little
denied the plant. Cartoon knife sound effects as well, and so now we have you know, it's best as you could do. But crackers does get a little ahead in the economy, which is gonna be nice for him.
Yeah, he gets that extra $1,200, and so you know. That again, why are they running at them with knives? It's an economy thing, you know. You don't want to buy any more so that you can, you know, play for the next round. It's all about playing for the long game, and the knife also gives you $1,200. So that is, you know, why you'll see teams doing these knife saves.
Yeah, the risk, you know, it one or two knives pays off quite a bit. All right, looks like it bounced before. Oh, and Tima gets ripped right off the bat. Phoenix fills in. Bimo takes out Turbo. Headshot cleared.
Ooh.
The bomb is down because crackers.
And now it's just Toxic versus 3. And he's got to know that one of these players is pushed up.
Rossi can
Toxic.
no longer moderate the back of ramp. And so, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna try the band hammer's gone, but Toxic has an opportunity to post something here.
And he knows where Cooley is. He could do this 1v1.
I think, dude, Toxic could actually just defuse this. But yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't cross in time.
Yeah, so Cooley.
Yeah, it was planted in a spot where Cooley couldn't directly watch it, so Cooley would have had to push, but he was able to clutch out that time. It was a very nice effort from Toxic for sure. Almost won that 1v3, and now you see they're on a Desert Eagle save at this point.
Yeah, and so that'll be you know, enough for them to again get shots as long as they can stay at range, and you know, they just gotta hope they can grab a gun. But they're all going A. There's plenty of places where you can separate them. Fox and Crackers playing forward on the this A side, but they gave up long completely. So a little dangerous for them if Frosty and Sam realize it.
Crackers is going to get taken out by, I can't really see there. And, well, 3 kills later.
Yeah, Chuma gets 3 here. Cooley gets 1. And so now it's just Tima. Tima needs to run in there and die. Or just grab a kill. Probably the better. The economy of CC is pretty good right now.
At least they denied the bomb plant by time. But, I mean, CC once again starting to walk away with this 4-0. Friendly Fire do have the economy at this point, and you know they can just pretty much buy every single round. But even then, I mean, they need to start turning it around at this point if they want to have a chance of a comeback here. And you know they have the util, they have the weapons, and both teams are pretty evenly matched here in terms of you know what they've bought. But CC going to be headed over towards the A site, doing a little 2-2-1 split. Somebody's going to be getting attention over on the B site, and we see that Toxic is playing over on A long. It actually has the backup of Crackers there.
Cooley's doing as he's trying to start a distraction over here. Him versus Tima. I think the grenade went outside the map. Crackers gets 1, and they ultimately win A long. And have a bomb?
And Turbo gets taken out as well there. But yeah. They did get the bomb, but Chuma able to take out Toxic there. Brings it back to a 2-on-3 for CC. They've got less than a minute left, and they have a perfect opportunity to rotate here. Especially with that bomb being called over towards A. We see the The friendly fire defense is all pretty much shifted over towards A, but maybe one of them will be keen. One of them will rotate back over to B, and
Yeah, Phoenix
person
already
could
just
be
dropped.
yeah.
Demo's about to be there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, you know, they still have the option to A if they realize B is going to be taken, and it's going to be a powerful move for them because they can quickly rotate, but they have to be fast if they're going to do it. They have 20 seconds left. And BMO's kept coming up. Oh, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to plant. And there we go, friendly fire.
Yeah, that was a major misplay from CC right there. I mean, yeah, you have to check that eventually, but you know, you need to get onto the site, which is over towards the right side here, and they both just went through Rusty, and you know, Cooley wound up having to take the 50-50 there, and it didn't work out for them. So, yeah. Friendly fire.
First point there. And so see if they can keep the momentum. It doesn't stop the economy of Crimson Claw. They're able to buy up back to where they're at, but one more of these can hurt Frosty. So, although Chuma can probably buy a good chunk of that. Chuma gets Cooley on A or on B, and so their you know, their distraction is over. They're probably likely going to be able to call us an 8. Make sure that Toxic has some skee ball lessons. Bounce up to the wrong spot, but hey, he almost got it there. HyperX sponsored.
Imagine. Anyways, we got a minute left on the clock, and we're seeing eventually what's going to be an A take, I think. You know, they got the smokes on CC side. They're ready, you know, to do this. They got 2 on long here, and you know, they're taking their grand old time.
They still have the smokes to set it up, so that's good for them. I mean, CC will, if they can set up those 2 smokes there, they have a good chunk of the map covered, but they didn't see this nade coming. Frosty takes a bit of damage there. Toxic is this full burst pre-firing, and because of that, he ran out of ammo by the time that Sam got the plant. I think this wall is trying to get the best angle.
Corner here. Man.
I think he knows he's there. He gets Frosty and pushes in, takes care of Sam, and Toxic gets Chuma, but and creates the turbo.
Chuma and Toxic really pumping off there at the end.
Yeah, working together to make the push, and yeah, they can get some momentum. I was wrong about the money. It looks like Frosty, you know, is the only one who can't buy, but it looks like their team's deciding to force. So, yeah, we have a B push, and there they go.
Alrighty, yeah. As you said, we're seeing a B push here, trying to stop some things up. Nade comes through, not able to connect. You know, they backed off of that, and look at this. I mean, BMO is very far pushed up.
This position right here lets you hear all the way back to that barrel over there, and so any crank or any like loud footsteps.
Cooley takes a lot of damage from that nade, and BMO can probably catch him out here, or at least, you know, hold the angle and prevent the push.
And I think that's it. Oh, BMO survives the team nade. That lip there just gave him enough cover. That was close.
BMO able to finally pick off Cooley. They picked off the weak player, and Frosty able to get the trade onto BMO, and you know, they could have an opportunity to rotate here, but it's going to be very long to do, especially if they're going all the way through their spawn. It's going to be at least 20 seconds before they can really do anything, and so, you know, they could run it back to B, or, you know, they can go all the way around to A, and I mean, we'll see in just a sec here. But again, you did mention, I mean, Stahlbecker, unless you're rotating right through mid, very, very long rotate times. And I mean, they have less than 30 seconds to try to make this site take happen. And, you know, FF should probably be reading that, you know, they're going over towards the A site now. And we can see that from a smoke grenade that was placed down.
I'm always surprised that teams don't feint more. And it's always, they always just go for the rotate. A feint would have worked perfect there. They only had Tima.
But God, what a huge name from Toxic. They still get the bomb plant, but 3 kills. Can he make it 4th?
Toxic cares about his KD, and he needs this extra kill on Chuma, and so hopefully he can, you know, he can bump the numbers up. On Crackers takes it from him. But hey, he gets score from the defuse as well. And yeah, Toxic with the clutch there. I mean, they didn't have a lot of time, and he forced them to have to figure it out very quick.
Can we take a little quick look at the scoreboard? Yeah. Okay, Chuma still one kill ahead of Toxic, but he does want that KD ratio. He's fighting for it.
He's making it work with that, you know, the beautiful spring selection of that his Easter Bunny picture.
And those of you that do celebrate Easter, of course, happy Easter. But anyways, back to the game.
If you find an Easter egg in Pavlov, it might be a grenade, you guys. Don't pick it up.
Yeah. Toxic does take a lot of damage though early on. He does get some damage onto Sam there, but Chuma gets the opening pick onto Crackers, and Toxic is rather pinned. He does manage to get the kill, but he's pinned here and gets pre-fired through the smoke, and now they need a player into radio.
Phoenix stops
kill.
One. Zoom out a little bit, and we see Frosty, who's there, but I think the bomb's down.
Somewhere.
Hard to see. Yeah, they'd be planning it now if they had it.
Oh, and Tima making some footsteps. Frosty might catch out Tima here if Tima decides to swing and is not ready. Doesn't land the headshot. But Turbo and
it's
Cooley
on the
have actually
opposite side,
rotated
though,
over.
as they made a distraction where Turbo was able to plant the bomb.
So now we have BMO and Phoenix on the retake. They can take as much time as they want. You know, they have clips. BMO, in fact, has a smoke grenade, and both of them have flashes. So this could be, you know, in their favor. They just need to deal with Cooley over in the mid, and Turbo is in upper, so they'll have a nice crossfire onto ramp. Oh, Cooley gets flashed off. BMO's going to use his smoke here. Turbo throws the flash.
Phoenix has clips and BMO doesn't, and so they need to, one, figure out where the bomb's at.
And BMO is able to get the clips, and Turbo isn't able to stop it.
The clip
And
clutch.
FF snag away another round, and we are seeing a similar storyline here to the OP and FBI game. You know, CC starting off strong, and then Friendly Fire just coming right back, and they, you know, maybe they can get one more round. And this is the last round of the half, so no holding back on that economy.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can manage one more. Crimson Claw likes to change it up on that last round when they want to make something work for them, and see if you know, Friendly Fire can keep their keep the points up ahead, giving them a good start to the next half. Beamon's gonna be able to hear those footsteps from Chuma and Frosty now, so he's gonna be able to make that call in just a second. Actually, maybe he didn't hear them. You see Tima not looking. And then after
still picked up Cooley though, anyways.
Or sorry,
Team's
Phoenix,
gonna swap but swaps positions at the wrong time.
on the
Turbo
site.
and Sam is, yep, gonna be going right out.
A flash and Crackers drops one of them. Actually, no, that
Now
was
it's
Phoenix.
Sam versus 4. He tries to go for the clips. Oh, loses his helmet, and BMO is able to pick him up, and Friendly Fire are able to take a 5th round, and they're able to win the half here. Nice little comeback coming from them, but now we're going to swap sides. And as we said earlier, for those of you that watch the bronze game, Stahlbecker is a little bit CT sided, and so it will be very important for either team to win this pistol round.
Yeah, the momentum is going to be what carries them ahead and gives them plenty of opportunities to make mistakes afterwards. But if they get the first round and the second, that kind of solidifies who's gonna. And so we're going for where we're gonna have 3 in the mid. Actually, hold on. Phoenix and Crackers are both going the far mid, so I guess they're gonna control drop and lurks. They're gonna only put 3 on A for now.
I mean, we got I think Sam Sabers over in radio, and then Cooley on the headshot box, and you know, they do have smokes. They can make this happen, but they need to really just coordinate this, and you know, I'm sure they have the ability to do that.
They're taking their time. They really want to win this round. They're going slow. They know if they win this one, they'll be able to go anti-eco on the next one, and things will be in a good position for them. Really sitting far back, taking those pot shots, trying to get just one pick.
They set up the smoke to allow them to cross against Rusty here, but the question is, what is? Oh, it looks like messed up his first smoke, not pulling the pin.
Oh, and Tima, that was a very good flash to allow Beamo to just cross and plant the bomb. And Beamo gets the headshot onto Sam Sabers, and they've made this a very hard retake for CC here. We see Frosty headed over towards Radio.
What Beamo needs to do is stay here, and we see not a lot of utility on Crimson Claw that they can use here. Just Frosty left, and Beamo takes out Cooley, and Beamo with a 3.
Beamo. Ooh, but Frosty claps back, and Phoenix now placed into a 1v1.
He's cold as ice. All right, so let's see if Phoenix can get him. And and
Frosty swinging the banhammer.
Tells him to chill out. Yeah. And
man.
Yeah,
Just when you thought Friendly Fire had it, one Frosty Snowman said, "Hell no, this is my round."
Yeah, I mean, we went from what it was 5-on-3 to him getting 3 or 4 at the end, right?
Yeah.
Or was it 3?
I mean, Friendly Fire had some beautiful team play there. I mean, Tima just throwing that flash at the very right time for Beamo to get that bomb plant, and them getting the bomb plant, it allows them to at least force here, so they can be on full rifles at this point. But they're not going to have a lot of util.
Or we can still see them set it up. We can still see them get in here, but it looks like they are going for the same kind of play. They're going to go for an A with a similar split, although Crackers this time is going to go underneath Dropper.
So cool. Once again, they're taking their sweet old time.
A-site is all about setting up those smokes, and it looks like Radio might not have been the greatest one, but they have enough to get near there, and Sam's pretty hurt. So if they can take out Sam, and I guess Chuma here in a second, they're going to be a good spot. Tima takes some pre-fire through the smoke, and is going to be on the aggressive front here. Goes in, gets 1, gets 2.
And 2.
And Sam takes him out. And it looks like Beamo died in the process. We missed him, and the bomb is down on long. 3v3. And they don't have access to long with 30 seconds left. We got to see either a crazy push or a fast run.
We see Toxic there going to be going for the rotate because he needs to be the one to get the bomb. But Frosty is pretty much held down in that position behind Headshot. But to the left, he really can't cross at this point. And then Cooley and Turbo are just holding this crossfire.
Yep, and that's the power of Rusty right there. Yeah, Rusty can hold down that whole thing. And so, like I said, smoke, and they used him correctly at the beginning. They just ran out. Yep, so this will be a save round for Friendly Fire now, as they're trying to figure out how they can come back from this. They're going for mostly deagles. You see Beamo setting up a smoke just in case.
Yeah, if they can smoke off Headshot and get the bomb plant, I mean, that's their best course of action at this point. And, maybe get a lucky deagle killer till. That would be ideal.
So we have Chuma on Headshot, Turbo in Rusty. We have Frosty hanging up here by the ramp. Friendly Fire. Just figure this one out. Cracker's going mid, so maybe he's in a separate firefight here in a sec. Oh, he's taking underpass. Never mind. Frosty now sees. And you see the push in now. Chuma gets 2 kills.
Oh, does not get the bomb plant.
Bloodbath.
And they try to pick it up before the bomb, resets itself, but unfortunately not able to get that bomb plant.
Looks like Phoenix did get Frosty, and so they got 1 kill, but unfortunately could not grab that gun. So 5 and 7, still in the favor of Crimson Claw at the moment. It's going to be up to or has to figure something.
But this game has been a lot more back and forth, and we like to see that.
Yeah, they're close rounds.
Excitement.
I mean, yeah, they'll get the plant and hold, but I think that one round is not exactly representative of the rest of the.
Yeah, I mean, even then, you see Crackers on an M16, and so and they have a little bit of util, so they can make this A play work, and they actually get the opening pick onto Turbo, punishing him down mid, and that's going to split up the CC defense just a little bit. And Crackers does pick up that M4, does not want that M16 at all. He wants the full auto. Oh, team are going to be taking some damage there, but they only get one tag, so
Phoenix going on the aggressive through underpass, so he might be able to hold Frosty back, leaving the site a little bit more undefended. They have the smokes, but before they get out of there, they need to at least pick one of these guys. Oh,
there it is.
Now Crackers though is behind the enemy lines, and so he might have a chance here to do some damage if they can hold out for another short period. They have 30 seconds, 35 on the clock. Toxic's gonna go wide and try to trick Sam, as Sam was going for BMO. So it's planning time, and let's see if we can. Oh, Crackers is loud. Chuma's ready. Headshot.
Chuma was ready. He gets the headshot onto Crackers, and at least that player is called in radio.
Oh,
the flash kill?
What? Yeah, bounce off the wall. So Toxic's in a sneaky position. He's gonna catch one of them, but he can't catch. Never mind.
Never mind. Frosty says no. And now it's a 1 versus 1, and Chuma needs to get the kill here.
Oh, and Phoenix going for the flash. Had his gun down.
Unfortunate for Phoenix there, but Chuma, just holding down radio, and he actually holds down the flank. I think he got 3 or 4 kills there.
Yeah, did quite a bit of work as he wiped up the team and plus around. Yeah, Frosty got at least one, and then there was a nade early on that I don't believe was from Chuma. It's whoever was with Chuma in radio. And so, yep, looks like they're gonna go for a fake. Oh, hold on, never mind. They're putting people in the mid. BMO has the bomb. Yeah, so Tima's gonna play on the A, make some noise. They're gonna try to push on to B as it's happening. If they can force a rotate again, I mean, it's easier to get back over there. So if they move to A, this ramp lets them get back to B really quickly, but we'll see if CC even falls for it. With Crackers there, it might be more convincing. Turbo.
When he gets the smoke down onto the headshot box.
All right, Turbo and Chuma are beginning to rotate. And this is exactly what Friendly Fire needs. Yeah. Frosty leaves 2, and the site's completely opened.
Oh, this is perfect for FF to take the site here, and all they need to do is just walk onto the site. Yeah, and they're already on it.
There's 2 entrances they can come from over in Rusty, over in this room, so they know how to hold their enemies down, and we'll see if they just have to execute. 1 on trade.
Gets 1.
4v4. Phoenix gets another, but he dies. 3v3. Team is on the opposite side. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of teleporting.
Where did they play the bomb, though? Crackers picks up 1, then the second one, and now it's Chuma versus 3 again, but Chuma does have the clips.
And Tima has eyes on bomb.
And there it is. Friendly Fire with a huge fake, and it works out so perfectly for them as Frosty just rotates off the site at just the wrong time as 3 players walk on, and they made that work so perfectly. And sometimes I've casted games and you see teams like they have the perfect fake setup, the other team rotates off, but then they're just not quick enough with it. Friendly Fire capitalized on it perfectly, got the job done.
Gonna force Crimson Claw on its save, but one of the things is I don't think this is gonna work for them a second time. I think Crimson Claw will learn from this, and they have to find another way to keep the momentum going. And pistol round, it's hard for them as CC goes aggressive, and they just had the guns to handle on a Friendly Fire.
And I mean, with a 1911 and a Deagle, I mean, this is gonna be around for FF. But Frosty's all the way on the flank.
Unless Chuma can get a crazy clutch here, this is gonna be a plant bonus for Friendly Fire.
Ooh. We hear a little bit of accidental Friendly Fire there as one of the players on FF took another player's helmet off.
Phoenix here, Looks like he's aware. Yep. I say the footstep radius is quite a bit wider than I think most players realize. And so I think Frosty just got caught there, but could have surprised him if he was a little bit quieter. I don't think he could have got to the bomb though. 7 and 8 as Friendly Fire are making their comeback, but real guns again. Both teams, they have so many frags. I mean, you're seeing most players with 2. BMO probably has the bomb,
3.
doesn't actually have 3. It turns whatever last, he has the bomb. Whatever the last utility thing you're holding, what it turns into, what I've noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've seen double clips sometimes turn into it. Oh, and Turbo with the setup. He was taken out, but he got one.
They dodged that nade, and that could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the trade, but that could have just been absolutely terrible for Friendly Fire there. They lose Crackers, which is kind of tough, and we'll have to see if they're able to take the site here. Phoenix is getting a little bit of attention over towards the B site, and Chuma's over there. So
Damn, rotates off 2.
And they only have 2 here. Once again, and Cooley isn't in a position to stop this.
Say Toxic needs to just not move. If Toxic doesn't move and they go for the plant, no cover, they don't know, and they have the most time. Now we can play the game. Let's see if Tima catches Sam. Sam's going fast. Oh, and they trade.
Are they trade?
3v3.
Bimo needs to be aware of radio.
That didn't
When
work
he gets
from
into a sneaky spot. Yeah.
worked from last time. Frosty caught him. Stick with the team nade. Friendly Fire in full force.
Does Bimo get a second? But there's nobody on A long.
Oh, and Chumi. Oh, there is.
Oh no.
Toxic.
Toxic, the hero. Can he do it?
With the amount of time, yeah, he gets it by default. Chuma saves the guns.
And Toxic, just with the presence there, is able to secure the round for Friendly Fire, and we have an 8-8 game. We're really close.
I'm sweating bullets here. I mean,
I am too, man.
yeah, like I don't think Crimson Claw has lost on Shellbreaker once this season officially. I mean, we've seen some Friendly Fire scrims with Crimson Claw that they are able to grab maps off them, but Friendly Fire is showing that they are not out just yet. So it looks like change of plans as they switch what they're doing.
And the thing is, what loss bonus? I haven't been keeping track. What loss bonus is CC?
This is the third. This is third round because they had the pistol right before.
Yeah, they have very heavily invested into this round, and Chuma being on $0. I mean, if they're only at like 26 or 3,200, you're not gonna have rifle and armor. So this would be a very important round for Friendly Fire to win. I mean, realistically, an important round for either team to win, but we'll see what happens. I mean, Turbo's the only one with a frag grenade.
Set up smoke on headshot, and now it's just going to be Frosty here. He's going to be the next line of defense. Chuma walks in the middle side, but is nearly dead from a grenade.
Ooh. And
Cooley and Sam are not rotating. They're cautious after the last couple of upsets. The bomb's down, and now they rotate finally. Tima runs in towards Graveyard and goes to a Graveyard. It's not the one he wanted to. Emo is playing this rat position. If he holds his fire, he could catch 1 or 2 of them. Oh, and he peeks. And this is not looking good for Friendly Fire. This is Toxic versus 3. The bomb is planted for him. Oh, no, it's not. He needs to drop. Oh, yeah.
And they got the clips, and CC are able to get it. I mean, FF are going to have the money here. They can bring it back, but that was a round that CC desperately needed to win there. I mean, you see Chuma only on $3,200 there. So he's going to be able to just basically rifle and armor, or not even rifle and armor, really, unless he gets a rifle from his teammates. which you would hope he did. But
if Friendly Fire ends up clutching this, I mean, are they going to even have enough money for most of their teammates to buy the claws?
they're keeping it around 2,000, but I mean, you see Turbo, Cooley, and Chuma going a little bit below that, and if they lose this round, they'll only have $1,500 extra, so they might not even be able to scrape a full buy.
We'll see. Just slow movement. They're getting their A set up. They have a lot of smokes on Friendly Fire, so that A is the plan here. See how they catch them. It doesn't look like they can set up a fake from here, which has just been working for them here. But it looks like a smoke just heck. They're kind of blocking off Crackers from being able to be Utilitas. Oh, and a grenade sends Tima.
Tima once again getting naded, and that's tough.
Cooley can be the Russian space program with nades like that, and so... team nade!
No.
Toxic again! And... yeah,
Really
that's
just trying to pad his stats there, but in the wrong way.
He needs kills however he can get them. We'll ship him directly to his house.
Now it's Crackers versus 4, and this is looking like, yep, I think it's already frozen, so
And
we can infer what's happened.
Chuma has an angle, and so that is gonna be our second game.
Friendly Fire almost doing it, but CC pulling through, taking map number 2, 10-8. So close yet so far.
Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, you can see the top ranks are both doing great. I mean, we're seeing most players actually around even KD, but yeah, very close map. And all I can ask is this next one is like this, because that was, that could have went either way. There was a few rounds that were so close. So I'm going to update the scoreboard. And hey, speaking of updates, Napalm, tell us about this giveaway. I think that's what the chat's here. They love the game, but I think they want those HyperX.
Yeah, that was a crazy match. That was super intense. I mean, that really came down to the wire there. Could have gone either way. Really, Friendly Fire should be proud of themselves for that. Even though they didn't quite win it, they did incredibly well. Crimson Claw, they haven't lost a single game so far. Yeah, let's just wait for the timer to run out, and I will roll this HyperX giveaway button. And this is for the HyperX Cloud 2 headset, which is a cool little headset.
I hope I get it.
Yeah.
You gotta steal from the audience. We
7.1 surround sound, detachable microphone.
Do you see these headphones on me right now? I need that.
All right, we gotta start. We'll divert some of the Patreon funds for you. Try to figure out how we can get you hooked up. That if you can't hear what's happening, how can you report? So while we're waiting just a sec, I want to thank Domaina, Freya, Will Rowe, and Canadian Person for all giving a follow. Again, help you guys putting eyes on this helps us grow. We appreciate it, and all the people watching as well.
And I think we have a giveaway winner. I see the Nightbot in chat, and congratulations to T-Man from Jabberwocky from winning the giveaway. Be sure to DM Napalm either on Discord or you can DM the channel here, and we will get you set up with that. But congratulations, T-Man, on winning the second giveaway.
Yeah, I'll find you and send you a message in just a second here. And we're gonna be doing another one. We still got another map, so we're gonna do another giveaway. Awesome. And for this one, it will be keyword ProTube. So type in ! ProTube, and you can win another €100 voucher for ProTube.
Coming in with the 100-bit saying nicely done, CC. So they were able to clutch that. They had some rounds that were a little hairy, but overall, amazing. This is the top of the gameplay in the year right now. So it's hype. It's hype. ZAOC1, thank you for the follow. So we're waiting. We just see that they're trying to figure out. Looks like we do see a bit of a player swap. I believe this one is actually. They kick Toxic. That's what happens when you name your team twice. You named your captain twice, actually. And so get rid of him. And they're going to have to figure out who's going to be the next player in here. That leaves Flarg. That leaves Rocket. Or is the other in... Oh, no, you guys. I forgot who's up. Bad. This is bad. But we'll figure it out. That's
fine.
No, I'm right. Oh, yeah, Jaddo's in there. So... That's another option. The co-captain. How can you forget?
If I can't win headphones, I'll at least try to win a Pro Tube. Or I'll try to win headphones tonight, which you can catch that maybe happening at 7 p.m. EST with the NA Finals with Rect versus Vortex. Also at the same time, is going to be my Voltron List versus Dream Team in the bronze, the third place matchup.
So we do have our third map here, potentially our final if Crimson Claw can clutch. It's going to be Oil Rig here tonight, and so you know, it's a map that's played often, but this is where all the marbles come together. Can Friendly Fire, they need to grab this. I mean, that's all they have, and they're playing CT, which means they're going to be on the harder of starts here. That T push on B is just crazy good right now. So
Friendly Fire is pretty good on Oil Rig, though. I mean, they've won everything. They played it 7 times and they won 6 out of 7. They've done, you know, very nicely on Oil
They
Rig.
beat OP yesterday on it in like 10-7 or something like that.
Definitely.
So, you know, it could go either way.
Yeah, I'd say they, you know, yeah, can't count them out for sure, for sure.
Toxic saying he's built different in chat right now. Of course you are. You know.
Is Toxic really not playing in this one?
I
He
don't
must
think
be,
he's
right?
playing. Yeah. And so.
Oh no! Friendly
Yeah.
Fire,
I mean,
you're
he
in
was
trouble.
part of the team that helped beat OP yesterday. Like, we're clowning, but I mean, he obviously was clutching a lot of rounds. We saw great, crazy good ones from here. So him sitting out, we'll have to see if they, you know, have a roster that matches with this on here. And so again, Jado, Flarg, or Rocket here, all great players, and so we could see a clutch. I know Jado is their resident 50 caler, and a 50 caler in A long could, you know, does work. So we'll have to see. And so we just kind of waiting for them. But you guys, you know, this is where it all comes down to. But besides that, I mean, after, I believe, is it tomorrow we have the town hall for figuring out what we can do for season 10. You guys have opportunities to give feedback for the league, what you want to change, what you want to see. Stay the same, I guess, really. And so, you know, we'll all be here trying to improve this. It's like Leon Archer with the follow. So
Yeah, I believe it's at it's on Monday, and I'm trying to find the time, and I can't find it.
oh
and
no, it's in the announcements. You should be able to see it up there. I can switch it. Dude, I can just say that I am so ecstatic that we fixed the technical issues. I've been watching. It
No more
looks
stuttering.
good. Oh my
Monday,
god.
April 18th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll still be at work, but that better be going on for more than an hour, because you know, I'll just watch or
Hey, if you,
listen.
if you need
on
me
the
to
way
pass
home.
any notes along, let me know. I can do it for you.
Please do.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in shaping the future of VRML, you're more than welcome to show up and hear the plans and, you know, be a part of the future of esports.
And looks like Rocket is going to be the future of Friendly Fire as they bring him in, and so that is the next player for them. That brings just one more ex-royalty member into the team, and we'll have to see how they handle Ulrig here today. Sir Roberts asked for naked casters next season, and the question is, you know, if we find sponsors who support that just for one specific caster too, I'm always interested. But we might have to change streaming websites. So
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know how Bad Dragon would feel about that or anything, but you know.
Napalm's like, I'm supposed to be the corporate guy. You're ruining this for me.
What are you doing, Yellow Hat?
All right. Well, you know what we are doing? We're about to hop into Oil Rig here. I see that the teams are starting to
go.
play it, and so we'll get in there. And this hopefully isn't our final match, but it might be it.
Also, T-Man968. I sent you a DM on Twitch. Reply. I
Please,
need to
team
give you a
man.
free headset.
You deserve it. You won the giveaway.
Yeah, we've definitely won at least
Oh,
one.
I have their stream on, and we're about to be in Oil Rig. So this is gonna be CC on the offense, as we said earlier. So it's gonna be up to Friendly Fire to hold down the fort for the first half of the game, for them to have plenty of points in the second. I wonder if the sidedness of a map really matters if you're in the Golden Master area. I mean, both teams know how to play. They know the strats.
Yeah. I think it matters a little bit, but you know, it depends. Um, I mean, if you know how the other team generally plays, you can try to capitalize around that. But you know, it's all about adaptation. I think at the end of the day.
And that's what we saw from Friendly Fire in the last one. When they started introducing fakes into their plays, they got a lot of momentum on the T side, which they weren't doing at the start, and it obviously worked. So we're seeing a split up, 2-2-1, or I guess 1-2-2 setup as you know, players are moving around. Look on the B side for just a second, but not sure where to follow just yet. There's firefights in the mid. And Chuma actually playing very aggressive all the way over on bridge. And BMO doesn't see him just yet.
Oof. That is not how you want to go. But Chuma gets that nice opening pick, and Friendly Fire going to be losing a little bit of control on the map overall. And CC going to be headed over towards the B site. I think the execute is just about to start. We got
Phoenix with the 2. Oh no, Chuma took one of those.
There was a team kill. Chuma once again with the team kill being extremely toxic.
Yeah, I would say it.
No,
You know, this is the right round to do it in.
Accidents happen. He's just trying to prove that he should be on Friendly Fire. And Crackers with another nice headshot to Sam Sabers. They know exactly where the last guy is. And Crackers needs his teammate to be there.
And Tima has cover. Oh, he's going for the. He's going for the firefight.
Oh, with those punches. Barely lives.
He could have. Yeah, you can stand here and avoid the fire. I mean, it's a little risky, but yeah, you can get it. And so yeah, that's Friendly Fire not able to defuse, and Crimson Claw is gonna get their momentum started. So B side, and they're gonna go slow just in case. FF rushes out here with either a nade or a knife or something like that. Although Phoenix also going slow. It's going to be able to sneak up on them until Chuma surprises them.
And Team is the only one with the Desert Eagles, so, you know, maybe secure a headshot or something. But Crackers, he's going to be able to get the knife. Welcome to London, and it gets the second.
And so, yeah, that worked for him. It's gonna, save round. He doesn't need to save anymore.
Yeah, I mean, look at his money. That was $2,000 he just got right there. That's as best as you can hope for.
Takes out Tima. Gonna be 0-2 right now in the favor of the Claw. So Chuma up with 5-1. Regardless of that early team kill, he's got the score that we're still on top of the board. Crackers with 4-2 team, and we're seeing real guns and some clippers pop out on Friendly Fire. Wide split makes it hard to know where to cast, but find best spots here. I think Chuma is going to do what he did last time, and he's going to try and surprise BMO as BMO is stuck in a firefight in the mid.
And BMO once again, just, not really paying attention. And Chuma, he was ready for it that time, but Chuma just gets the headshot. And I think on bridge, you have to play a little bit passively. I mean, it's hard to hold between trying to hold the mid push and then holding the oil room push at the same time. So
Chuma got that peeker's advantage, got the shots off first. You can see some landed on Chuma, and like I said, BMO was ready. He just didn't know exactly when. Hard spot to pre-fire as well, just because you don't know what the timing is going to be. There's so many footsteps. So it looks like we're going to be mounting a B here soon. And Cooley takes out Crackers. Rockets runs away. That's on out of there. Would have been a better pun, but
he blasts off.
Blasts off. There we go. Yeah.
Here come the smokes. Here comes the B push. 30 seconds left, and they have full control of the site on the CC side. 3-on-5, now 2-on-5 retake.
Phoenix
takes one, but Spionin able to get the trade, and now it's just up to Tima.
Tima's slow walking, so it looks like he's going to get ready to go for an exit, but he should not be committing to this site. He does not have the money for the next round, so keep the gun. Let's all be a little competitive. Oh, he's aware.
Oh,
and he
barely. Barely
Yeah,
lives.
barely survives that and brings down a second gun for his allies. Someone going for the hunt?
Oh, of course.
I mean, that does sound like Chuma. You're right, but I don't think he's gonna get to team in time. Yeah, he guessed.
Oh, he just needed a couple more seconds and then maybe.
So now 0-3, and 2 members of Friendly Fire are gonna have weapons, but we'll. Oh, and looks like they're forcing. Yeah, I mean, third round loss does happen.
Oh, Cooley and Chuma both taking a huge nade there from the mid player, and that is immediately a good start for Friendly Fire there.
And do his thing again, and mid control is pretty important. Emo this time is trying to surprise him.
And BMO switches it up that time, and it works out as he takes out Chuma. That was one of the low health players, but it's still a pick is a pick. And Tima is also pretty low from trying to take the fight over on long. CC looking like they want to set up over towards the B site. They got 3 players there, and then 1 player, the no spawn, I believe, still over on A long. Cooley though is very lit, and this is it's gonna be hard for him to try to open up things here from A long. I mean, Phoenix is looking over towards that way on the B site, and then we've got Sam and Spionin gonna try to make things happen on the actual site, but no spawn taking some damage, and he gets caught rotating, and so Friendly Fire should be keen to the fact that it is in fact a B take, especially with all these util. Phoenix gets the spray down.
And a grenade! It's out 1 from Crackers. Actually, oh, and I guess no spawn died at the same time.
Yeah, Rocket got the kill right before that nade went off. And then now Cooley in a 1v4 is just going to be forced to save here, and Friendly Fire are going to be able to pick up their first round.
Goes for the save. So that's Friendly Fire's first point this evening, or I guess first point of this map. With Crackers 5-3, Phoenix 3-4, Chuma with 6-2, and Spionin with 3.
Now we're going to see an A-long push here, and, you know, CC always trying to switch things up. They even, in fact, the 2 mid players bait out the nade. Ooh, Tima needs to get out of there, but Tima's going to be able to call at least 2 players there. They get a smoke onto A-long, so they're gonna, CC are going to be able to push up just a little bit, but actually goes a little bit too deep. And I think at this point, if you're Tima, you should stop peeking, but they might try to get a little bit more damage. Chuma gets taken out from under, and Cooley able to get a trade, but Tima does get a frag. He's going for more. Phoenix is there to support, and we see Rocket and BMO on the flank. Oh, huge nade coming out from Phoenix, I think.
Yeah.
I couldn't read the name. Apologies. Phoenix hit another one, making that FAMAS work, and now it's no spawn versus 3, and the cavalry's already here. Rocket picks up the frag, and Friendly Fire able to get another round.
So this is the same kind of thing we saw last time. CC starts off strong, but Friendly Fire gets in the swing of things, figuring out how to counter on each map and play together.
But now they're dropping less. They're dropping less rounds this time. You know, they're not letting CC get away with like 4 rounds at this point. So
This is true.
this
Yeah,
is
it
good
was
to see.
4 when they had the full loss bar.
Ooh, Spionin and Cooley taking a little bit of nade damage, and Sam, there it is, the nade from Phoenix, I believe.
Yep, that was Phoenix. And so now we have No Spawn, who was able to take him out eventually. Rockets on site versus what looks like might be 3 in a second.
And all of a sudden now,
trade.
now that 5-on-4 is now a 2-on-3 for Friendly Fire to try to figure out here. Tima is all the way on the flank though. If Tima can make this happen and moves fast, Chuma might have spotted Tima out here. Oh, Chuma with the bait movement, and then Cooley shoots Tima in the side.
This
Gets
goes a little too deep
overpeaks
into
over.
this here. And let's Crossfire get on him. Crackers probably should save his clips and a gun, and his money's a little low. Just to let him and his team keep playing.
And see, they'll just have enough money to buy. Tima might even be on like Armor FAMAS or Armor AK. But
And so 2 and 4 with 3 rounds left in the half. Yeah, both teams able to buy, but yeah, we're seeing a little less utility on friendly fire this time.
CC just full committing to B at this point. They're taking it nice and slow, but
Early nades are dodged, and so devastating way to start a round when those hit, but Cooley makes his presence by pre-firing. It looks like he's taking place at Chuma this time. Oh, it goes back. Never mind. Loose long.
we've been opening pick on the no spawn and another kill onto Cooley, and so this is a 5-on-3, now 4-on-3 as Phoenix gets taken out.
Nemo and Tima need to work together if they're gonna sneak behind their enemy. Bionin wiping up 3 people here, and so it's just up to Tima and Bimo, and they didn't go in this together. Tima's pretty hurt. Bimo grabs one.
Oh, Beamo was going for the flash, but Sam Sabers swung out just in time. And now it's Beamo versus Spionin. And can Beamo do this? And Spionin picks him up through the vents. Spionin with a huge 4K, I think, that round, or I think...
Yeah, I think it was 4K. Yeah, he killed 3 in a row and then grabbed Bimo at the end.
I don't know if he got that opening pick, though. That's the
I'm not
question.
certain about that
It was-
either, yeah.
It was hard to read.
I'd love to see like a kill counter next to people or something per round. Then everyone's gonna be flexing KD though. Maybe that's not the right answer. Maybe that's not the right answer. And so we are on to B. Potentially, Cooley takes out mid and clearing rocket. Hard to know where to look. Bimo gets Cooley, and now Chuma's very hurt as well. Bima's gonna go be aggressive into oil room now. It's Sam's there. Until he
Beamo
isn't.
picks up another one. It's 3-on-3, still doable.
Phoenix dies
Now
on
2
site
on
to no
3.
spawn.
But yeah, look at No Spawn's health.
Yeah,
It's
him and
non-existent.
Chuma are both basically dead. And it doesn't matter because Tima has to trade. Bimo versus
Fe-
2 here, and you saw what happened last time with Spionin. And there we go. Spionin was able to win that fight, and there's potentially 1 round left for friendly fire to grab some points.
We've seen them, at the 3-6 point, and it is harder to come back the more rounds you lose on your first half. But you know what? It's it could still be doable, especially if they're really coordinated on their T side.
Yeah.
But a 3rd round win here for FF would definitely tip the balance.
Bimo going very forward, and it pays. He gets 1, but he loses to Chuma in the end, so he at least weakens the assault at the beginning, but they lost mid now.
Yeah, and I think when you go for those 1-to-1 trades, it's more valuable to get the pick on, a CT player, right? Like if you lose a CT player, that's just way harder than losing a T player. Like you could still overwhelm a site like 4-on-2, 4-on-3, but if you have the whole defense, it just makes it that much easier.
Yeah, and so now, speaking of like having the numbers, Rocket was able to kill 2, and now it's just Spionin here. Chuma is in the mid. He is stuck here against Phoenix and Tima surprises him. So now it's just Spionin versus 4. Grabs 1, and Crackers is ratting. Ends up getting the kill. So 3 and 6 at the end of the half. Spionin on 9 and 4. Chim with the 8 and 5. Rocket on top of his team, potentially the good swap here, right? I see 7 and 7, 6 and 7
And see,
for Phoenix.
here's the thing. You see how the score lines are really even right now? That's just like goes to show how close some of these rounds are coming to. 1v1s, 1v2s. It's not like anybody's doing drastically horrible. It's like everybody's pretty much contributing their own weight. It's just a matter of, one team is winning the 1v1s. And we see Phoenix dies in mid immediately.
What a flash. Just unfortunate that team pushed up into him, but this is going to allow them to go for the plant now on this 4.
Oh, Tima with another tap.
Yeah, 3v2 now. Now Chuma's pushing on the site. Well, Rocket and Crackers are taking the mid. They lose 1.
But Crackers is on the flank. Does he know that there's a second one there? Tima needs to hold out as long as possible, and Crackers needs to try to get ahead. Crackers kind of take the long route
this time, and now this is going to give him plenty of time to defuse. Crackers is not going to get that in time. Oh, Chuma goes for it, actually.
And there it is. Crackers with the clutch on the pistol round. That's exactly what Friendly Fire needed.
Yeah, I say they could have went and defused it. They had plenty of time, and they just opted to go for the, hunt together. A risk, but one that just didn't pay off. So this is gonna be a Deagle save, and Team and Phoenix, after seeing funny guns earlier today, they're gonna pull them out this time. We're seeing the Uzi. There might be more to this than I realized, but Rocket gets Spion and Spion gets Tima. Sam Saber is alone on site until Cooley gets into view. Rocket is blasting off. He grabs 2 kills, going for the 3. But he gets killed by Cooley. So now it's no spawn in oil room. Takes control, kills Phoenix. Crackers gets Cooley. And now they know where no spawn is.
They have to, right? I mean, Crackers is looking the other way, but I mean,
Eagle's still a 1 tap.
Yeah.
If he could set this up.
And now his position's exposed, and BMO just has to land one more shot with the UMP.
You just need to set up a crossfire, and BMO doesn't care. He just wants to get the kill.
So now we have our first rifle round of the second half, and once again, I mean, we saw a similar scoreline last time. It was like 5-6, give or take, or 5-7, and this is where the pace of the game changes. Friendly Fire could keep the momentum up, or CC win the round and they take the momentum back.
Waiting out the early nades, and Spion doesn't opt for it this time. He doesn't have the cash to do it really. But it sets up a smoke, slow down the push, give him and Sam chances to shoot. Much as I love all the stuff on here, it's like, how do I not collide with geometries? I'm looking for a good spot. Timo gets the kill, and he has to cover the smoke. Now, in his advantage is he can move on to site past his enemies. A grenade by... Oh, a smoke by Cooley. Okay. Timo gets Sam, and now Cooley is over by, over by the barrels here. And he can't see anything because of the smoke, or at least we can't. There's 2 there. A grenade would be amazing, but I don't think they have it. Cooley gets the kill and pushes up. Tima grabs the 3rd.
Tima with the 3rd. No ace for Tima. So close. But now it's a 3-on-2, but Rocket and Beamo are both below.
So he gets another kill here. Oh, Chuma grabs it too and just brings it back. Plenty of time to defuse, unless Butterfingers.
What a retake from CC though, just
yeah. While they're retaking, thank you Onward VRML for the raid with 23 people. Obviously, we are working on potentially our last match of the semifinals here, as Friendly Fire versus Crimson Claw. Crimson Claw is the RT side, the red team here. We're starting to get some momentum.
Right, and as we're moving on, Friendly Fire once again going to be trying to do a B take here. It almost worked out for them. It's just the post plant wasn't really in their favor. They had the numbers advantage, but not necessarily the health advantage here, which you could see, for those of you that are just joining us, by the yellow bar that is under each player's name. And we're seeing some smokes and stuff come out, but look at this. Cooley has already pushed through mid, and so now the attention of Friendly Fire is a little bit split. They have to be watching that flank now, but
Yeah,
Cooley has pretty much made control. And look at I mean, another player already pushing through.
so much going on here. BMO getting hit with a nade.
And
Before you get off.
Fiona just swings out at the right time. Can Tima make it happen? Tima's going to swing into a double peak.
Crackers needs to get a lot of control here. Looks like Cooley is aware. And he couldn't reload in time. Tima does get the plant, but it's him versus... Oh, he doesn't know where no spawn is.
Oh my god, Tima almost had that one. A very nice try from Tima, but no spawn was on the flank and shuts it down. Yeah, once again, it's just the post plants that is getting Friendly Fire right now. You know, they get the site, they get the control, and you know, maybe they might trade one or two players or something. But they, you know, they've always had like pretty even numbers there, and then it's just, you know, the post plants, they start peaking a lot. They start, you know, they don't play enough time. Either that, or you know, they let the CTs get a lot of map control here.
I was about to say that that no spawn push behind really worked for them. When they lose these mids, that kind of throws off a lot of plays on this map, because you have to go back, you have to run away, and you have to stop your assault. And so they slowed down, they let him get behind. I'm gonna move over to A to see if BMO losing this fight to no spawn. So where are our players?
An oil room, it seems. Oh, and they've, once again, here we go. They've brought it back to a 3-on-3. Cooley might even be able to... Oh, never mind. They have the crossfire. Now it's Crackers versus 3, and I believe he's made some noise in the underpass here. We dove a little bit.
These guys don't know. Yeah, they're
Question
rotating
is,
off.
where's the bomb?
I assume the bomb is over here. BMO, it was Rocket and... we're not seeing that. We're just seeing a mess. BMO is a usual bomb carrier, and Crackers is walking this way, so it could have been over here. Yep, and there we go.
Yeah, there it is. So, needless to say, 9-5. CC are now 1 round away from winning the championships. You Onward players just joined at the perfect time. We're in map number 3, and it's it could be all she wrote after this round, and this is potentially the last round. And we see that Tima and Phoenix are on, you know, an AK Shorty and a FAMAS respectively, and so the buy here isn't that great. I mean, BMO only has a frag, Phoenix has a flash,
and they're
Tima's just gonna push right on.
They're gonna go crazy aggressive, and Tima's completely wide, gets melted because of it. And that's not a good way to start this, and I think we're already seeing the end here, as Rocket is not anywhere near the bomb.
And they're going to be able to defuse it.
Yep.
And there it is.
And so,
Rocket not going to be able to save. And so you see sometimes it freezes there, and that's just, you know, that signifies the end of the game. And so CC are, of course, your Season 9 EU champions.
So let's head on back to the scoreboard here, and we'll update. But yeah, they you know, they were the top seed here. They haven't lost a match yet, and they didn't plan on losing one today. Friendly Fire did very good, keeping it close overall, but in this best of 5, they were the best ones here. And again, we're gonna go back and see what they won today. Here was we had $380 for their team, 8 HyperX Cloud Mix headsets, 4 VR cover kits, and VRML personalized players' journeys, and the glory. They get to be the champions of Season 9.
Star next to their name, yeah.
So congrats to them. I think, is this their first time winning?
Yeah, this is CC's first time beating the champs, yeah.
They also won cash as well from ProTube and VRML.
Oh, sorry, I thought I said that as well. Yeah, so yeah,
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear that.
Plenty of prizes, and then that leaves Friendly Fire with 8 HyperX Cloud Buds, still a prize nonetheless. And speaking of that, I think we do have a giveaway for.
Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
So last chance
Peachy
here.
Noms.
Yeah, well, I guess. Okay. Oh, Peachy Noms. Okay, we already have the winner. Thank you,
Just rolled
Lemon,
it now.
for the 1,000 bits. Crimson Fruits FTW diffused. And so cool. Well, thank you very much. We
I see them all chilling in the general chat. Potentially, they want a little. We can maybe drag.
All right,
Cooley up
drag
here
him in,
for
let's
an
do it.
interview.
Let's
Should we
do
do
it.
a quick interview? That would be nice.
Yeah, I'll drag up Cooley, so he's gonna be surprised here.
All right, and Peachy Gnomes.
Hey, Cooley, I've kidnapped you. Hey, so I could probably wind up dragging up the rest of your team. You know what? Should we drag up the rest of their team?
I think you should. I think it would be good.
I got to do some audio management with you guys, but I'll make it work. Let's go. Hoorah!
All everybody.
Do it,
Okay,
do
In the
it.
meantime, Peachy, I just sent you a DM in Twitch. You won 100 euros ProTube voucher, ProTube VR. So send me your Discord name while they're fixing the audio.
All right, superhero. Let me know when you're.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah,
'cause
I'll have to listen to their audios and figure it out. But
Yeah. All right. So, Cooley, first of all, congratulations on being the season 9 EU champion. You and your
Thank you.
team have worked very hard to get to this point, and now you get to take all the glory. So, what are your thoughts, going into this match today, and what were your thoughts overall throughout this season?
I don't know. It was I was just fucking hyped, dude.
Heck yeah, dude. Did you like try to do any sort of extra preparation, or what was your team thinking as you went through yesterday's match and today's match?
Yesterday's match was just kind of a warm up. We were practicing, and all that stuff. We were preparing for OP though. We were convinced it was going to be OP against us, but
so many
I pulled through.
upsets. But yeah, you guys kept
Yeah.
the seed at the end.
For sure. Trying to think, superhero or napalm. You have any questions at all? I mean,
No, yeah, I mean, as there were a few rounds there that were looking pretty hairy. I mean, yeah, as they were creeping together, that first one you guys won by quite a bit, but the last two, they were inching closer. I mean, or any point were you guys getting nerves on the comms? Were you feeling the stress?
We were always nervous, man. From the very start, every single one of us was shitting it.
Yeah, no, that makes
I can-
sense. I mean, yeah, I can
But-
imagine. When
especially
you,
like mapped even the beginning of map 3, like up till 6 or 7 points, it was just back and forth at the rounds. And so you have to think economically, you have to think as a team, like how do you just reset yourself and just play right and all that. And so it seems like you guys did a really good job of that, because you have emerged victorious today.
Yeah.
so the question is there going to be a barn for season 10, or now that you've won, are you going to keep it as is?
I gotta keep you guys on your toes, so there might be a ban, there might not. You gotta tune in and keep it tuned.
All right, the question, Chuma, when he was shooting you in the back of the head, is he potentially barn worthy? We need to know.
Oh man, I can't spoil that, but Chuma, you gotta watch your back, man.
Okay, watch your back,
Who
Chuma.
knows what could happen?
And then I guess lastly, now that you guys are championships or champions, I guess what's next? Is it just keep going season 10, or you guys give
Yeah,
any
next
extra plans?
season it's what's next. Maybe even well, we're hoping for cross region. That'd spice things up a lot.
That'd be
That would
interesting.
spice things up.
Hey, if you
We'll get
if
to
you
you.
guys in
You know,
the winners,
I'll throw this one out here right now. If we, if Vortex win the championships today, if that happens, we would love to challenge you for a world champion title. That'd be
Of
pretty-
course, man.
Ooh,
That
that's
would be
awesome.
sick.
you got casters here. We can do it. We want to see it happen.
Yeah, but hey, Cooley, congratulations to you and your team for being the EU champions today. You guys have worked so hard to get to this point, and congrats, and enjoy all the prizes and all the glory that comes with that. And thank you for putting on some really awesome matches today.
Thank you. Thank you for casting it. I can't wait to
Oh.
watch it back.
Of course.
And we'll be
Alrighty.
back a little bit later today at 7 p.m. Eastern as we watch, the NA finals, as well as the bronze match are going to be playing at the same time. That's about 3 hours and 15 minutes for people who aren't East Coast here. But yeah, so it should be exciting. And I guess final thoughts, Yellow Hat, Napalm.
I mean, we saw some good matches today. I mean, Friendly Fire, hats off to you, and you did fantastic for today. And you put on some really exciting matches. And I mean, you should definitely be proud of yourselves. And Friendly Fire can absolutely go really far as a team. And for CC boys, again, just congrats. And you guys are really showing that you were just a dominant team, and you proved that today. And we're looking forward to seeing both teams and the rest of the teams continue to play in season 10.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the grand finals. It's always fun to watch Rekt play. They've been world champions forever, basically. And we also get to watch Vortex. We got to watch Yellow Hat, our fellow caster, play as well. So that's gonna be fun.
I'm rooting for
and
Yellow.
We're trying.
Thanks to ProTube and HyperX, we got a lot more stuff to give away during that next stream as well.
Oh yeah,
So
be
check them
there.
out
I mean,
and you
yeah,
can
if
win
you're
more
not
stuff.
hyped for just the matches, you have plenty of opportunities to win alongside our contestants.
Yes.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. Thanks you guys for watching the VRML, and we will see you guys on the next cast. See ya.